To some trade-related matters, the Canadian High Commissioner to Ghana, Kathy Shabar, says that Canada will take advantage of economic opportunities in Ghana whilst helping Canadian investors to create the linkages they need to succeed here. According to her, infrastructure, clean technology, agriculture and education are the main investment areas for Canada. With a 3.5 trillion Canadian dollar turnover, prospects for the African Continental Free Trade Agreement looks attractive for countries like Canada. Kathy says Canada is providing support to the Secretariat through funding from the United Nations Economic Commission for Africa, UNECA.
We have already seen a significant growth in trade with Ghana, which is now our fourth largest partner in terms of sub-Saharan Africa for trade and exports from Canada. So we want to build on those successes. We also see that there are lots of opportunities, so we want to find new opportunities and use the Trade Commissioner Service based at the High Commission here in Accra to look for those opportunities and to help put companies from Canada in touch with local partners. So we see opportunities, for example, in the areas of infrastructure, in clean technology, in agriculture and agri-processing and so on. And so we'll be looking for education as well. So we'll be looking for opportunities to match Canadian companies with potential interests here. And then thirdly, we're going to rely on partnerships that we already have in place.
That's great.
So we have the Canada-Ghana Chamber of Commerce that's based here in Accra and with whom I had the pleasure of meeting recently. We have a Canada-Africa Chamber of Business based in Canada, which is also an important partner. And then there's an alumni group of Ghanaians who have studied at Canadian universities, which is also a great way for us to put in place some of those people-to-people links that will help to encourage new trade and new investments. So I think with those three elements, we have a good strategy.
That's great. But let's also touch on the continental free trade, because trade, the single African market, so important. We're looking at excess of $3.4 trillion annually. How is Canada positioning itself to ensure that investment within Ghana, Canada, under the single market is futile?
So first, let me say that I think the establishment of the African Continental Free Trade Area is a huge success, and I congratulate all of the countries that participated, including Ghana and other African member states. I think also Ghana deserves a lot of praise for having offered to host the Secretariat, and I think that will make sure that Accra remains on the map of how this free trade area goes forward. So we are providing support to the Secretariat directly through funding that we are providing to the United Nations Economic Commission for Africa, UNECA, and we're looking for new ways to also support the Secretariat. And I have to say, as a country that relies very much on trade, and as a member of what used to be NAFTA, the North American Free Trade Agreement, and is now the Canada-United States-Mexico Agreement, we fully recognize that a trade arrangement like this is so important to allow for the free flow of goods and services. And for example, for those people who choose to invest in a country like Canada, which is relatively small with a population of just under 38 million, that actually gives access to a market of 500 million people by including the US and Mexico. So we see the same opportunities here with the African CFTA. I recognize that this is intended to be a free trade arrangement for the members, the sub-Saharan or the African countries that are members. At the same time, I also think that it offers opportunities for countries like Canada.